Okay, I'm about to do a DIY project on this ugly gray wall. It has become very boring to me. So what I'm going to do is stripe it. I started off by using my level and drawing pencil lines across the wall. And then I'm going to tape it off and do alternate colors, gray and white. Now you just want to make sure you tape across the line and cover the area that you do not want to be painted, if that makes sense. So since you don't want any on the gray, you want to make sure the tape is on the line of the gray, and so on. These are the supplies that I'm using. I'm using a flat white paint. There's my level, some blue tape, my paint tray brush, and this little flat gizmo. I don't know what you call it, but I love it. Here you can see that I've started taping off the wall. Now this one went straight across because it's at height. I can reach it. The other ones I couldn't go straight across without the ladder, so I'm going to continue that on. After I finish the bottom rows, I'm just going to add on to it. And these lines, I'm not going for perfectly even rows. So, okay, I'm back. I'm not going any further. This is it. And my next step is to a trick I was taught. Is to take an eraser and go along the seams like so. Make sure no air bubbles or any way for the paint to leak inside the tape. So I have to go through each one and do this with my eraser. Now if you want to spend money on the frog tape, they do have frog tape. I don't think you have to go through all this stuff. It's for this type of a project. But if you're on a budget or you don't want to spend a lot of money on blue tape, on frog tape, get you some blue tape. And once I do all this, then I will paint. Now, I'm trying to fix this. See, this is where I had to separate it, but I need to get that lined up. Okay. Voila. A little lumpy there, but my main thing, I want to make sure it is smooth. Okay, I have put 2 coats on I'm using flat. The gray is a semi-gloss and the white is a flat white paint. I did not prime it first. So, okay, here you can see I've already moved the tape off of some parts of it. It came out not bad. A few little things, but it's not that noticeable. There's nobody going to be staring at it that hard. I'm going to have a big mirror right here. And pulling off the tape, let's see. You have to pull it off very carefully. And you're not supposed to wait for the paint to completely dry. As you can see here, I'm trying to pull it off. A few little drips, but not that bad. Nothing worth me trying to go back over and touch it up, which will cause me to mess it up even more. So, I'm pulling the tape. You can still see maybe a few pencil lines. No big deal. No big deal. And now we're at the end. Voila! I just have to clean up the little areas, but not bad. I'll touch up some more of the white. It's still a little wet, so I have to let some of it dry first. And I'll go back over it. Any spots that look like it need a little bit more paint. And yeah. Okay, here's the finished product. The dark ugly gray alone just wasn't doing it. And see at the bottom I left the thicker part of the gray at the bottom. And there it is. Those two chairs belong in my kitchen. They belong to a patio, not a patio, but a cafe bar table. That's just what I'm trying to say, a bar table set.